final bit we're going to do on this one is going to be exercise 2304, and we're doing 4b. We're going to use calculus to find out and determine the maximum velocity of the car. So we've got, I'll put 23.04, that's the exercise we're doing, and we're doing question 4b. So we've already got an equation for velocity, so that would be velocity is equal to 16 plus 22t minus 3t squared. Now what we want to do is we want to find out when, so that's the first thing, when will velocity be at a maximum? So this first bit, we're not going to calculate the velocity at a maximum, we're going to find out when it would be at a maximum, and to do that we're going to differentiate. So if we differentiate velocity with respect to time and make it equal to 0, that will be the turning point, if you like. That will be when it is a maximum. So let's have a look. It's going to be 16, that's going to be 22 minus 6t. So let's find out what that's going to come to. So that means that 6t is equal to 22, divide both sides by 6, and t is going to equal, and let's just go ahead and do that. Where are we? Here we go. So I've got 22 and divide it by 6, and we're going to get 3.666, so 3.6 recurring. Okay, so that's the time in seconds when the velocity is at a maximum. So now let's substitute that into the velocity equation. So we can go ahead and do that nice and easily. So v is going to equal 16 plus 22 times 3 and 2/3 minus 3 times 3 and 2/3 squared. So let's have a look at what the answer to that would be. I'll just figure this out as we go. 16. I'll do this first bit. That's going to be 22. Let's see, 23.6666. I should draw on the calculator. Here you go. 3.666 times 22. Let's just do that quickly. Is going to be 80. I'm going to add 16 to that. Is going to be 96 and 2/3. Then I'm going to take this last bit here, which is 3 and 2/3. There it is. I'm actually just going to square that, and I'm going to multiply it by 3, and I'm going to subtract it from the other bit which I had as well, which is going to be 56 and 1/3. So I'll just change this here. It's going to be 56 and 1/3. And this is going to be in meters per second. Let me just check that. Is that meters, or is it, did I make the same mistake last time and it's actually in centimeters? No, it's in centimeters. See, this is what I'm doing wrong. I'm not reading the question, you see. I think everything's in meters. I think that's because I'm going to standard units, you see, all the time, but centimeters per second is actually the answer there. I've probably done that with the other question as well, by the way, so just be aware of that. So if you see a meters per second, just check that it shouldn't be, in fact, centimeters per second. And okay, that is my answer, and that's how I got there.